Yo, hope you guys having a good morning, evening, night, whichever one fits. Shit like that. This is Wackaflcka with a breakdown here of the 1v5 Penta Play that I uploaded. And I might do this in the future, depending. I think you guys will like this. The idea of this is I will tell you guys what's going through my head, what I'm looking for, and the reason why I'm doing the things that I do, in the hopes for that you guys will get a better idea what to look for when you guys want to go for these plays yourself. So, quickly, we'll watch this here to see what it's about. Then I'm going to swap to my other screen. And also, if you guys want to support me by doing something else than subscribing on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, you guys can click the link below and use WTF High for a discount on a League of Legends account. No pressure though, only if you guys actually want to buy a League account. And yeah. Also, I'm doing a giveaway currently. Feel free to come by my stream, and then you can clip something from my stream, such as this play here, post it in my Discord, and then you're eligible to win up here. Right. So, I'm going to swap my screen here now. Okay? Let's do a little swapsy here. And first things we're going to start off with, yes, I'm fed, okay? That's the reason why I'm looking for this play to begin with. I have items. I'm currently full build with the build that I would like to call Pentech, but we're going to get into that later when I do my build video. Second thing, when you want to go for a big play like this by yourself, there's one thing you need to look for. Do I have flash, okay? Flash is a big indicator on Twitch if you're able to do a big play or not, because a lot of times you'll have to use your flash, right? And also, the things that I'm skimming through here now, I'm thinking, what do I need to do to kill these people 1v5, right? And my best scenario here, and the reason why you need flash is because you would want them all to be stacked, right? You want the entire enemy to be stacked, you open up on them, press the ultimate, and then you do a quick cleave, whoever engages on you, you flash that out, and then you kill them, right? That's the best optimal scenario here. However, that's most likely not going to happen. So, because the time is right, they're not spawned yet. So, what I'm thinking next is I'm going to trim them, okay? And the idea with this is here is I need to kill or damage some people without committing too hard or using any spells, right? And that means that I want to engage on Rumble and Volibear here, but I don't want to use my Flash and Exhaust because that means that I most likely won't be able to kill the other ones. As well, do I want to avoid using my ultimate? That's the key part here. I don't want to use my ultimate when these two people are stacked. The thing I'm looking for here and I'm thinking is I'm going to use my ultimate when I see a lot of people and when I know I can get value, right? And one thing that would happen here, if I open on these two people at this point here with my ultimate, especially in high elo, there's a very high chance that they would just run away, okay? And that's the reason why I end up doing what I'm doing, and why I do it in a lot of other situations too, is because when you want to force a fight and you want to make sure that the fight becomes a fight that they're committed to, where they're not running away, you need to make yourself tempting. You need to make yourself seem a little bit appetizing, you know, you need to tease them a little bit. It can go bad. It makes the situation a lot higher risk, because you have to risk a lot more to pull this off. However, if it does, then you'll obviously be rewarded. And this is why you need to look at the items if you're fed or not, right? Because the first thing I do here is that I literally run into their face, right? I know they're not both fed. Rumble's half HP, right? Volibear's 5-6. He doesn't have that much damage items, although he will still deal quite a lot of damage. It's not that big of a deal, right? And in worst case, I can flash out here, but that's not going to end up with a penna, right? So I open up here first. This is the trimming part. I want to trim them a bit, you know, get the fight started, but also at the same time, the idea of this here is to show the enemy, I'm here, come kill me, right? Because by showing myself here, they're all most likely going to react and come here towards me, right? So by doing this here, I'm showing myself and I'm making a play which requires the enemy to react to, right? Because they need to kill me. So that draws them towards me. It's kind of like taunting the entire enemy team, yeah? And as you can see, I haven't committed my ultimate yet. I'm just fighting Volibear. Right, I have my flash still. In this scenario here, if he was to continue running, I would keep auto-attacking him. And then the second they would all be stacked, I'd pop my ultimate, and then I could flash forward. However, the second strike appears here. They kind of start turning around. And this is the point where I use my ultimate, right? Because now there's 3 people stacked, and I'm going to get value out of my ultimate. And this is going to be a situation where I can do something with my ultimate. Meaning I'll get to cleave people, hit the backlines, you know, and deal the damage that I need, right? And now we're going to get to the things that I thought was bad here. And the things I wouldn't have done unless I would have wanted to go for the pentacle. Flashing for the volley here is a bad thing. I only did this because I wanted to kill them all and get the penna. And now comes the second mistake. However, I don't get punished for it because Ari is here, right? But what I do is after my flash here, I end up exhausting Jin, and I don't have to do that because he again is not that big of a threat. He's also on his 4-shot, and you'll see how fast he dies, right? He's got 1 shot off yet, right? He wouldn't have killed me there. And if I would have exhausted Akshan here, I most definitely could have made this a 1v5 play. And I could have done this without the help of Ari, right? And maybe I could have now too. Although most likely not. So thankfully she charmed him. But if I had saved my exhaust for Akshan here, and not used it on Jin, which I didn't need to do, then I would have pentakilled them by myself. Right? So key things there. You need to do something to taunt the enemy and make them all come to you. But which is also why I can't open my ultimate here now instantly, because then I won't have my ultimate to deal with Soraka when she comes, and when they actually do go onto me. Second thing is you need flash or something to get out of the one sticky situation that might occur, or potentially flash forward if they all start running away. Right. And I know that when people will look at this play here and they'll see me run up here, they'll be like, why is Twitch going melee range, right? And people will comment that a lot on me, like, why are you going melee? But the reality of these things there is, if you don't go melee, they won't commit. So I have to go for these kind of situations here if I actually want to make the play. Because they will just run away, or I won't get what I want to happen, right? Like if I would have just opened the ultimate instantly, I either would have just killed them like instantly or almost instantly, right? Or they would have ran away, and then I wouldn't have had my ultimate to deal with Soraka as an example, or Jane or Akshan. But of course, the most optimal situation here would have been for them to all be stacked at the same time with Akshan, and then I would have killed them a lot faster, and I would have dealt with them a lot faster. However, the reasons why I did what I did has now been explained, right? And the reason why you have to have the certain things, like the flash, right? Because if there were more people, I would have alternatively had to flash out as opposed to forward here, which I did, right? And then also have your exhaust ready in case you will need to exhaust a high damage dealing character on the enemy team to also help you deal with the situation. So yeah, that's basically what's going through my head here when I'm doing this. I'm checking my stats here. Flash, check. Ultimate, check. Right, and then ultimate, check. Right, and then you need the conditions for your ultimate, which is more people than 2. Right, and I know that I can deal with these 2 people without using anything currently. Or I know that I can get away if the situation that I don't want to happen happens. But what I wanted kind of to happen here did happen. Soraka came up right, Rumble turned, and that gave me the perfect opportunity to use my ultimate, and then yeah. The rest is history. And I hope you guys continue to have a good morning, evening, not whichever one fit shit like that. This has been a pretty long Wackaflcka gameplay breakdown here. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. And wish you guys good luck in your own games. And hopefully catch you guys on stream. Peace.